Okay, we're doing it. We're back again. Continuing on our solo run. There we go, now I'm set up. Okay. So, let me gather my awards. For existing. Can't have those yet. I have too many. Okay. Don't care. Okay, let's keep going then. So last time I got stuck on a duel somewhere. I think it was in here. Yeah, it was this duel. So I'm going to take the advice of one of my viewers, and I'm just going to clear everything first, and then I'll go back and complete everything. Because those completion area duels are really difficult. Glory of the Gladiator Beasts. Oh, I'm familiar with this archetype. Ancient times, an empire ruled the world. The city was prosperous, and its inhabitants lived in peace. War was a thing of faraway lands, and the aristocrats, knowing of the danger, decided to build a great amphitheater, the Colosseum. Therein, gladiator beasts fought to the death for sport. Tournaments were held day and night to satisfy the latent bloodlust of the aristocrats. Long live the Empire, salute the dying heroes. At the blast of a horn, a fierce battle would begin, in which the beasts would fight with claws, fangs, and any weapons available. At the Colosseum, those who captivated the crowds were lavished with praise. This spurred on the gladiator beasts, who risked great peril for the spectators' cheers. Empire enjoyed the very height of prosperity, but a small spark would set it on the path to destruction. And with the decline of the Empire, the frequency of fighting tournaments decreased. Aristocrats sealed the Colosseum for eternity, for fear the gladiator beasts who had lost their battleground might revolt. Many years passed since the fall of the Empire, and the Colosseum decayed over time. One day the ground with faded bloodstains shined, and the gladiator beasts appeared. Among the seats, long empty of spectators, the starting horn once again echoed. Long live the Empire, salute the dying heroes. Inside the Colosseum, framed by that decaying city, the gladiator beasts fought once again. In a jubilation of their heroic travails, the cheers of the aristocrats could once more be heard. Love me some free orbs for watching lore. Alright, how do these guys work? Gladiator Beast deck unique. Gladiator Beast monsters have effects that allow you to return them to the deck after the battle phase, if they battled. And then special summon a Gladiator Beast of a different name from your deck. This way of special summoning Gladiator Beast monsters allows you to unlock even more of their effects. Moreover, you do not need polymerization to special summon Gladiator Beast fusion monsters. You can simply special summon them by returning the necessary materials on your field to your deck. Neat. S-Tiger. Use the cards in your hands and rouse the Gladiator Beast to win the duel. Start by activating the continuous spell Gladiator Rejection, which does, your opponent cannot target Gladiator Beast monsters you control with card effects except during the battle phase. If a Gladiator Beast monster is special summoned from your main deck, except during the damage step, you can special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck with a different type from the monsters you control in defense position. You can only use this effect of Gladiator Rejection once per turn. Okay. Summon Popolumus? Poplumus. Now we'll try one of the special ways to activate the Gladiator Beast effects in main phase 1. Special summon Test Tiger from your hand. Test Tiger can return itself to the deck and special summon another of your Gladiator Beast monsters to utilize its effects. Activate Test Tiger's effect and special summon Gladiator Beast Bestiari. Okay. To effect. To the graveyard. Back to the deck. And I can get Bestiari. Activate the effects of Gladiator Beast Bestiari that you special summoned and Gladiator Rejection, respectively. Card to destroy. There are now 2 Gladiator Beasts on your field. Return these 2 monsters to your deck and special summon the fusion monster Gladiator Beast Gyzaris from your extra deck. Successfully summon Gladiator Beast Gyzaris. Cool. Destroy 2 of your opponent's cards on the field with the effect of Gladiator Beast Gyzaris. Start up to 2 cards on the field, destroy those targets at the end of the battle phase. If this card battled, you can return it to the extra deck. Summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck, except Gladiator Beast Bestiari. Destroy 2 cards, see you later. Attack your opponent's life points directly, yes sir. Water Orb for unlocking locked chapters in solo mode. Cool. 3 orbs. Gladiator Beast monster can activate its effect at the end of the battle phase if it survives on the field. If its attack is lower than that of the opponent's monster, check not only the attack of your opponent's monsters, but also whether your opponent is using spell or trap cards to prevent them from being destroyed in battle, and think about how to respond. If you say so. Okay, let's read everything here. Starting with this, since I can activate it, add 1 level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, there's absolutely no reason not to do that, so... When an effect monster's effect is activated while you control a Gladiator Beast monster, negate activation if you do destroy it. Target face-up cards on the field, up to the number of Gladiator Beast monsters you control with different names, and destroy them. Okay. An opponent's monster... Oh, he's a level 5. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, change the attack target to this card and proceed to damage calculation. This card cannot be destroyed by that battle. If this card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can send 1 Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to the graveyard. At the end of battle phase, if this card is battled, you can shuffle it into the deck, special summon 1 Gladiator Beast monster from your deck. Okay, so we don't want to summon him at all. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, target 1 face-up monster. Destroy that target. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, you can shuffle it into the deck, special summon one Gladiator Beast. Monster from your deck, except Gladiator Beast Murmillo. If this card is special summoned by the effect of Gladiator Beast monster, target one spell trap on the field and destroy that target. Shuffle into the deck. Special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck, except Gladiator Beast Bestiari. Target one Gladiator Beast monster in your graveyard, banish that target, and this card's name becomes the target's name until the end phase. Battle phase, this card was attacked or was attacked, shuffle it in the deck. Yeah, okay. Should have put Lannister out there, I don't know why I didn't. That's a lot of reading. While you control a Gladiator Beast monster, all monsters on your opponent controls must attack if able. Once per turn, you can shuffle one Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or graveyard into the main deck and target one Gladiator Beast monster you control. It gains attack equal to its original defense. Till the end of this turn. This card leaves the spell and trap zone destroyed by a card effect. You can activate the effect this turn. Gladiator Beast monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. While you control Gladiator Beast monster, all monsters your opponent controls must attack if able. Yeah, we like that. Okay, it's a quick effect. The face-up gladiator beast monster is on the field. Activate one of these effects. Select one face-up monster your opponent controls and change its battle position. Select one face-up gladiator beast monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. And there we go. More lore, please. Gladiator Beast enacted various contests as if in response to the voices of invisible spectators. One-on-one combat, platoon battles, sieges, naval battles, and when their naval battles in a coliseum. When their excitement peaked, the seal that bound the bravest of the Gladiator Beasts was broken. Post-combat platoon battles, they were the Gladiator Beasts proud of their iron physiques. Large-scale sieges, they were bird Gladiator Beasts, most active in raiding parties and aerial assault. In the naval battles at the Colosseum, they were gladiator beasts of fish and sea serpent form who drew their prey down into the dark waters. We're in a Colosseum. Where is this water coming from? And the deadly weapons they wielded, battle machines and chariots, were revived. Colosseum regained its glory due to the brave heroes of the gladiator beasts. When the fervor of their contest reached an epic crescendo, the gates of the Colosseum were opened and their terrifying death march commenced. Claps for lore. Claps for lore, please. We love lore in this chat. Not going to do that now, but since I can unlock it, might as well. Alright, next is Karakuri. Let's see it. Oh, this is an old archetype. Studying the origins of the Karakuri. Have you heard of a tome called Karakuri Anatomy? What are the inner workings of the Karakuri? How did they become to be? All one could want to know of the Karakuri is contained in this tome. Let us unravel the mysteries of this tome and delve into the deep world of the Karakuri. Let's. A long time ago, there was a constant conflict between the nations. Turmoil was the very picture of hell on earth. In the midst of that era, in order to quell the strife, one feudal lord assembled the greatest Karakuri craftsmen. The feudal lord proclaimed to the engineers, I want you to develop soldiers stronger than firearms. This is an important command. I want you to give your all. Immediately, the engineers set out to develop devices capable of wielding great power. Crucial to the devices were golden gears located in a faraway country. Feudal Lord granted the engineers' wishes and successfully acquired the golden gears, and thus mysterious devices of untold power were forged. After several years, Karakuri equipped with the golden gears were completed. The workmanship of the Karakuri was unrivaled. Their handiwork was impressive to all who behold it. Fortifications included Karakuri Castle, cornerstone of armor and defense. They were now prepared for battle. Under the command of Karakuri Shogun MDLs. That's why I know this archetype, because they have the stupid fucking names. I remember these guys. Karakuri Shogun MDL00 Buriel. The Karakuri soldiers went headlong into battle. After so many battles, what a blessing that an era of calm had been ushered in. The era of war had come to an end. Now we'll explore what lie in store next for the Karakuri. Alright, what do we have? Mixed Karakuri deck unique. Some Karakuri monsters may seem weak at first glance due to effects that will change their battle positions when targeted for an attack or force them to attack if able. However, this deck is also supported by effects that activate when battle positions are changed or when Karakuri monsters are destroyed in battle. By focusing your strategies on the powerful Karakuri Synchro monsters and using these effects to your advantage, you can easily overwhelm your opponent. Okay, so it's a very slow burn kind of deck. Use the cards in your hand to get multiple Karakuri monsters out on the field and win the duel. First, summon Karakuri, Kamachi, MDL, 224, Nanishi. Stupid fucking name. You can summon one more Karakuri monster this turn. Try summoning Karakuri, Soldier, MDL, 236, Nisamu. There are now tuner and non-tuner monsters on the field. Micro summon Karakuri, Shogun, MDL00, Beret. But that was an L in the end. Using the effect of Karakuri Shogun MDL00 Beret, special summon Karakuri Ninja MDL7749 Nanashik from your deck for its high attack. You say so. You can special summon one Karakuri monster from your deck. Once per turn, target one monster in the field, changes battle position. Use the Equip Skull Karakuri Gamma Oil to special summon Karakuri Soldier MDL236 Nisamu from your graveyard. Karakuri Muso MDL818 Hypa has high attack, but when it is chosen as the target of an attack, its effect turns it to defense position. Its defense of 1100 is low, so attack with Karakuri Soldier MDL236 Nisamu. Attack your opponent's life points directly. Alright. I can tell this deck's gonna be fun. That's sarcasm if you couldn't tell. Okay. Activate only when the battle position of a face-up Karakuri monster you control is changed. Select one card on the field and destroy it. Why not? Target one Karakuri monster you control and one effect monster your opponent controls. Change the battle position of your monster, and if you do, negate the effects of that opponent's monster until the end of this turn. If you control Karakuri monster, banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster in the field. Change that monster's battle position. You can only activate once per turn. Select one face-up Karakuri monster you control, add one level 4 or lower Karakuri monster from your deck to your hand, and change the battle position of the selected monster. Okay, so you got a field spell. Face-up card carry monster you control selects an opponent's face-up monster's attack target. You can change target's battle position. Oh, that's scary. When this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can select one level 4 or higher card carry monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Card must attack if able. When this face-up card is selected as an attack target, change its battle position when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. Select one level 4 or lower card carry monster in your graveyard and special summon it in face-up defense position. Well, that's not at all what I want. That's like worst case scenario. That's like the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Target one level 5 or lower monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Might as well. Oh, machine monster. Target one level 4 or lower machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Puts effects negated. Also destroyed during end phase. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, I still lose. Well, there's a chance, boys. card must attack if able. If this card is targeted for an attack, change the battle position of this card. I cannot afford to have this card out there because I don't understand it. And if I get attacked, well, it's forced into attack position, I'm done. Oh, I could have left it in attack position. I'm an idiot. I forgot I got the boost. Just saved him from losing life points for no reason. Change my position. Oh, never mind, he can just get 7 of them out for some reason. Yeah, GG. Select one face-up Valkyrie monster on the field until the end phase. It gains 1,000 attack, but its effects are negated. I can only get 2. I thought I would be able to keep stacking that. Throw another one down, though, for sure. I got blocked for some reason. Okay. It's fine. cool deck that can be powerful, but not consistent at all. So in times of peace, what became of the Karkuri? Delving yet again into the Tome Karkuri anatomy, next we'll examine how the Karkuri lived. Since Karkuri Shogun MDL00 Beret had become ruler, many years had passed around Karkuri Castle, where there was unparalleled prosperity. On the high roads, not only Karkuri, but townsfolk such as zealous merchants were common sights. Merchants peddled Karkuri gumma oil and Karkuri gold dust on the street, wares that were medicine for the Karkuri. These were in high demand, and for the merchants they proved most profitable. The fortress in which the Karkuri live is long unchanged. The gears that keep it functioning work as well as the water wheels by the river. Karkuri live a peaceful life, though there is one thing alone that they fear. That thing is fire. When fire starts in town, even if it isn't in an area of great concern, the Karkuri can help each other extinguish it, because the Karkuri live by lending each other a hand. Karkuri exists to this day, that much we know from many books that remain. As the story continues to unravel, new discoveries await around every corner. Weird lore for these guys, but alright. Shiranui. Shiranui? I don't know. With the power of fire to slay specters, their power burns fiercely through their demon swords, and synchro summons experience supernatural powers that connect dimensions. Sure, let's experience it. Let's. In that era of warring states, heroes across the lands were in conflict with each other. As some strived to unify the land, nations formed and perished, and countless battles were waged. No place escaped the flames of battle, and the long-enduring wars wrought havoc not only on the fields, but also in the hearts of the people. And when the world was devastated, a unique type of monster appeared, the Spectres. Spectres misled the people and sometimes manipulated the wise into calling for more war. There was a young samurai who devoted his life to battling the Spectres. Samurai studied not only various schools of swordsmanship, but also the art of exorcism. Using the Shiranui style method, a fusion of the various arts, he sparked a war before anyone knew, along with like-minded people. The name of the samurai who vanquished countless specters had spread like ripples among them. In seeking his death, the specters attacked with a large army. Without losing a step, the Shiranui style confronted the assault. But no matter how strong he was, the samurai was merely a human, and in the end he was overcome, and the specters trapped his spirit inside his beloved katana. Meanwhile, the specters decreased in number and lost much of their power, slinking back to the darkness from whence they came. Specters disappeared, but the time will come when they will accumulate power and reappear. Although now a spirit sealed within his katana, the lore of battle and Shiranui-style techniques were passed on to posterity by his surviving comrades. Soon after the dark war between the young samurai and the specters, the world ceased to be at war. Peace had been restored in an era when few knew of war was ushered in. The battle between the Shiranui style and the specters continued on. Current generation's successor, known as the Shiranui samurai, in this post-warring state world, the young warrior shows bravery and courage. Along with Shiranui-style synthesis, he united with the spirit of the founder of Shiranui, I don't know how to pronounce it, and dove headlong into the battle with the specters. Alright, let's run it. There are a plethora of Shiranui monsters whose effects allow you to banish cards and whose effects activate when they are banished themselves. The tuner Shiranui Spectral Sword, in particular has an effect that allows you to special summon a synchro monster by banishing itself and another monster from the graveyard. To take advantage of this effect well, not only will you be able to continuously special summon synchro monsters, but you will be able to maximize the effects of banished Shiranui monsters. Gold Sark. Oh, that card. Opponent's Getsu Fuma has an effect that destroys any zombie-type monsters that have battled. Make use of Shiranui monster effects to special summon synchro monsters, all while using their effects to destroy your opponent's monsters. You need tuner monsters to special summon a synchro monster. Activate Gold Sarcophagus and banish Shiranui Spectral Sword from your deck. Activate Shiranui Style Synthesis. Using Shiranui Style Synthesis effect, return the banished Shiranui Spectral Sword to your graveyard. Tuner monster Shiranui Spectral Sword in your graveyard, and the non-tuner monster Shiranui Spirit Master are ready to go. Use the effect of Shiranui Spectral Sword to special summon the synchro monster Shiranui Samurai Saga. The banished Shiranui Spirit Master has the ability to destroy all face-up cards on your opponent's field. To activate the effect, attack your opponent's life points directly. Hey, what's up, Snake Master? Thanks for popping back in. Just clawing my way through the solo mode. Just got done 100% clearing solo. It took me 35 hours. Yeah, I'm looking at about that pace. I took your advice and I'm just going through and I'm clearing everything, and then I'm gonna go back through again and like completely finish all of these locked areas. Through the world of, though the world of humans had become peaceful, the battle between the Shiranui style and the Spectres continued. Shiranui Samurai and the spirit of the founder united into Shiranui Shogun Saga. He slashed a great many Spectres, but he could not eradicate them. Shiranui Samurai was highly trained mentally and physically and possessed great skill, but they couldn't reproduce the grandeur of the founder's battle prowess. To seal off the Spectres, comrades of the Shiranui style rushed to prepare the final measures. Spectres noticed this upon the Spectres that noticed this sieged upon the fort that acted as their base. Meanwhile, the Shiranui style were readying the Shiranui style Samsara. By combining the Shiranui Spirit Master and Shiranui Solitaire, they created a so-called gate connecting their world and the spirit world. What is to be done with that gate? In the cold atmosphere, the practitioners' chants reverberated. Spectres surrounded the fort and gradually focused their siege. At the peak of the practitioners' chants, the ultimate Shiranui-style force appeared through the gate, the founder and apex. It was the form of Shiranui's Sun Saga. Spectres were terrified. Among the Spectres, some still remembered being felled by this young samurai. The power of the Shiranui Sun Saga was tremendous, as he cut down the remaining Spectres and successfully sealed them away. And so the war waged for hundreds of years between the Shiranui style and the Spectres. And so the war waged for thousands of years between the Shiranui style and the Spectres came to an end. Didn't understand how that sentence was formed. You'll get a ton of legacy bonus packs from doing all the solo stuff, not to mention all the profile customization stuff too. It's very worth. Yeah, I already, just because I like maxed out on how many what are they called? Crystals? Gems? Gems. I maxed out on how many gems I could hold. I bought some of the, like, just the battlegrounds. Although from what I hear, that may not be a good idea, and I might just want to save them up completely for now. So I got 520 sitting in here. So for now I can just sit with this, and then, you know, once I finish solo and I actually decide what kind of decks I want to build, I can use everything and actually get some good stuff. I've been spending mine, so I didn't know you could max out. Yeah, you're actually only allowed to hold 10,000, apparently. And from what I've seen, a lot of other, YuGiOh, like, YouTubers talking about Master Duel, they've been like, if you're playing free-to-play, don't spend all of your gems willy-nilly. You get a lot when you first play and you go through solo, but then from there you only get little by little. So if you're going free-to-play and you don't want to spend a lot of money, the smart thing to do is, like, save all of this, decide what decks you want to build, get, like, a good meta deck, get, like, a fun deck, and then, like, you can probably afford to, like, build another deck from there, and then from that point on, you're really only going to get little increments of gems, so it's wise to kind of gather everything up and then decide what you want to do with them, rather than spend them all early, because you're not going to get many more after that. Okay, so we are going to do Gears of Justice next. I'm not sure what I want to build for a meta deck. I really want to build a Toon deck to like actually play with. I know Toons are kind of shit from what I understand. Like they're not a great deck, but like they just look fun and they're one of my favorite archetypes, so I kind of want to do something with them. Outside of that, I really don't know what decks I want to like actually like in-game build. Leaving that for later, I guess. The world was in great turmoil thanks to the evil Dr. Gierk, who had plans to conquer the world. Created by Dr. Gierk, the Warigiano? Warigiano. It's like Italian, Warigiano. The Warigiano? Troops held the earth in terror? Okay. Will the earth be conquered by the evil human gears? But where there is evil, there is justice. For every clockwise gear, there is a counterclockwise one. It just so happened that the Professor Kurosu, an authority on gear engineering, secretly created gears of justice. Geargiano. To the scene at top speed. Check out this cornering. Geargi accelerator. Oh, it's a Geargi. Geargi something, I see. Stompy Dino is a little... close enough, yeah. Marine surveys check. Deep sea water pressure, no problem. This reminds me of the, oh, what was that archetype? From, like... it was like Strike of Neos era. It was like an ambulance and like other cars. Ancient Gear, no. It's like Speedroids? Yes, Roids, yeah. This reminds me of them. On the other side of Earth, you've cleared Mach Speed. They're so bad, yeah, I figured. Geargi Attacker. Geargi Attacker. I don't know, man. Blast through whatever's in your path. My heavy artillery will decimate hostile entities. Geargi Arsenal. This drill can pierce anything. I'll show you how deep I can dig. Geargi Auger. Double shields aren't just for show. I can withstand any attack. Geargi Armor. And double barrel rolls will awaken the giant. Super Gear Weapon Gear... Gigant X? It's not giant, it's gigant? Gear... Dude. Konami. Love you, man. Gotta do better with these names. These gear weapons of justice sortie again in order to foil Dr. Geerk's plans. Gigant? Yeah, like what are they going for here? It's an actual... Oh, it is? Oh, well then I'm just stupid. Oh, it's a stupid word. I appreciate you being on my side, I guess. What makes a Geargia deck unique? Its strength include being able to add more Geargias to your hand, flexible special summoning effects, and its ability to Xyz summon with ease. Monsters such as Geargia Attacker will grow stronger with each Geargia monster you control, so make use of their effects before Xyz summoning to solidify your forces. Yes, sir. Line up 2 Geargia monsters to Xyz summon Gigant X. Try normal summoning Geargia Attacker. If you have a Geargia monster on your field, you can special summon Geargia Accelerator from your hand. Oh, that's just the case? Indeed. You have 2 monsters of the same level on your field. Try Xyz summoning Gigant X. If you say so. Activate Gear Gigant X's effect. Attach one material from this card. Add one level 4 lower machine monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. This face-up card leaves the field. You can target one level 3 or lower Gear monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Oh, these are all very low attack cards. I just want another one of these back. Powerful Gear Gigant X effects allow you to add one level 4 or lower machine type monster to your hand from your deck or graveyard. Prepare for the fight next turn and onwards by calling the monsters you need into your hand. Now attack your opponent's monster. Neat. Let's run it. Gear. Special summon 2 YuGiOh monsters from your deck and increase their levels by 1. Special summon 2 monsters in 1 turn and increase their level by 1? That's an insane trap. Tribute 1 machine monster and target 1 card on the field. For every 1,000 original attack of the tributed monster, destroy those cards. Okay. YuGiOh Accelerator goes out for free if I have any other YuGiOh monster. I make some stupid strong cards for archetypes that are, but like, right? Like, is this not an insane trap card? Just get 2, like, probably level 5 monsters out there just like that. Get a fucking level 5 Xyz monster out for free. Still not enough, yeah, honestly. I'm sure keeping up with other archetypes, this is not particularly the strongest. Okay, so there's Gear Gigant X. What else do I have here? Got Super Quantum Mech Beast Ouroboros. Once per turn, you can attach an Xyz with this card. Target 1 other face-up monster in the field. Change it to face-down defense. It can be activated during either player's turn. This card has Super Quantum Green Layer as an Xyz material. Once per turn, you can attach. Well, it doesn't, so I don't need to worry about that. At the end of this battle phase, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon from your extra deck 1 rank 10 or higher machine Xyz monster. By using this face-up card, you control as material. Do I have a level 10 Xyz monster in here? I do. Okay, now we're talking. Get rid of these two. Throw you there. Okay, so this, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster and destroy that target. Okay, so he's just gone. Sakuretsu armor, that's a good card. Epic. And the effect that I am activating. At the end of the battle phase, this card is destroyed by an opponent's monster by battle. This face-up card on the field would be destroyed by a battle or card effect. You can detach one material from this card instead. Yes. See you later, alligator. Okay, so we want this card to be destroyed. Battle phase traps are too slow to be viable. Oh, you mean for Sakuretsu? Yeah, I mean, I get it. Just like in this format where I'm just trying to like learn how shit works, just destroying a card if I attack is kind of like, all right, thanks, bro. You know. So if I can put him in defense mode, can I change him to defense after I've attacked? I don't think I can. Oh, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster. Oh, I thought it was if it gets destroyed by an opponent's monster. Oh. Oh, well, that's even more insane than I thought. Holy shit. Oh, it's Zeus. Dude, I know Zeus. Zeus is crazy, right? Okay, I'm gonna read what Zeus does. Not much about Zeus. I feel like I remember at some point someone telling me like this card works in like every deck. He's just kind of insane. Like very meta. At some point in the last few months. Return an Xyz monster battled this turn. You can also Xyz summon Zeus by using one Xyz monster you control as material. Detach 2 materials from this card and all other cards from the field to the graveyard. Once per turn, if another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can attach 1 card from your hand, deck, or extra deck to this card's material. Okay, I can see how that can work. 3 level 11 monsters. Once per turn, you can also Xyz summon Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Juggernaut, and Lieb. Wait, once per turn you can also summon... Isn't that this card? By using 1 ranked... Oh, so I can get more of them out. Transfer materials to this card. Once per turn you can detach 1 material from this card. Gains 2,000 attack defense. Also for the rest of this turn you can only declare an attack with this card. Okay, that's interesting. So if I keep this guy out and keep destroying monsters with it, I can get another level 10 out and then just keep summoning this guy with it. But I also have 3 good level 10 choices here, so like what's the point? Level 10 monsters 1 per turn. And detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster on the field. That target is unaffected by card effects except its own until the end of this turn. Okay, that's not great. Level 10 monsters, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage. You can only use the effect of Sky Space. That's pretty good. Cannot attack you. That's, yeah, okay. Once per turn, you can attach 1 material, inflict 2,000 damage. Okay, it's just 2,000 for free. That's not bad. I'm gonna put Rail Cannon out there because he has the most attack. Guess he can like chain summon this into Zeus, and then he has 3 materials. I'm not gonna do that, but... Gotta figure out how to share replays. I actually got first turn killed on my second ranked match. RIP. Yeah, I went through and I watched a couple of matches on like the Spectator, and it seems like every meta deck that people are using, like the duel is over in 2 turns. Like I haven't watched a duel that's gone beyond like turn 3. Like they're all over so fast, and it's like 9 cards get summoned per turn, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I don't know, man. I'll get there, I guess. Damn. I could end the duel now with that, but depending on what this card is, that could be a problem. Underkill's normal. I do that normally. This dude killed me first turn on the match. Literally didn't get to play a single card. But you can't attack on the first turn. How the fuck did he kill you on like the first half of the first turn then? All effect damage? He did 8,000 to you in effect damage on turn? That's insane. Did I take this gamble? This is a huge gamble. I could win the duel right now, or I could completely fuck myself. I'm gonna go for it. Fuck it. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Oh, here we go. Yeah, never mind. We're good. Can't attack with this anyway. Get it out of here. See you later. I'm sorry. Could I not destroy 2 cards with that? Through 1 machine monster, then target 1 card on the field for every 1,000 original attack of the attributed. Oh, original attack. Okay, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna assume. No, I'm gonna attack with this first, just in case. Yeah, no, we're good. See ya. Oh, and now he activates it. Whatever, I think I still win. Yeah, we're good. If that was another Sakuretsu armor, I think I lose there, actually. The large Worgiano army, led by Dr. Gierk, presented Giorgiano and the others with quite the struggle. I'm going to say it in the Italian voice, that's just canon to me now. Various gear units were wrecked, and even the ever-reliable Gear Gigant X was on the brink of powering down due to drop-in output. Will the Gears of Justice be defeated before the Gears of Evil? Was the rotation speed of the Gears of Justice inferior to that of the Gears of Evil? Couldn't be that they were out of gas and the pressure was too great. Just as all hope seemed lost, a Gigant carrier trailing smoke rushes to the scene. Gears of Justice, it is now complete. All holler. 3 Giorgiano shout in unison. Giergia change. In that moment, the Gigant carrier emits a great noise, separating then merging with Gear Gigant X. Feast your eyes on this, a top-level elite gear unit. Ultimate gear weapon, Gears United. Gear Gigant XG. Why do you name your cards like this, Konami? Powered by 3 Giorgiano Gigant XG. His power was tremendous, quickly dispatching the hordes of Worgiano. However, Dr. Gierk suddenly disappeared without a trace. Dr. Gierk will surely strike again, but no matter how many times he returns, Professor Kurosu and the Gear Warriors will surely prevail. Fight Giorgiano, never give up. Gear XG. Dude, that is the stupidest fucking name for a card. Bot agreed, 0 out of 10 names, thank you. I'm glad it's not just me. Oh boy. That was a lot. Alright, new gate options. Digital bugs in cyberspace. Digital bugs transform themselves into more powerful Xyz monsters using special Xyz summons. That was my Discord, not yours, in case anyone was curious. Watch out for the evolution of these unstoppable bugs. I don't like the look of that, oh no. Gonna assume this is a rough one. Pendulum summons after this. I dealt with the first pendulum nonsense. Rapid progress of cyber networks has brought great benefits to humanity. They are now an integral part of our lives. However, that rapid progress and change left several minor bugs in the corners of the network. Initially, they were just meaningless data with little impact. However, the bugs accumulated data progressively learned over time. By the time we'd noticed, they'd taken on the appearance of insects. Experts theorize that their primary objectives are proliferation and evolution. Despite their differing qualities, the peculiar thing is they act as if they were one species with a singular purpose. Oh yeah, I recognize these guys. Registrator. I know this card. In our world, we observe a symbiotic relationship between ants and aphids, in which ants drive away ladybugs, the aphid's natural enemy, to obtain nectar from the aphids. However, ants and aphids are different species whose objectives don't align. Might it be the bugs were born of a singular datum, and only because of their appearances differ are they assumed to be different species? It will take some time to get to the bottom of this. In any case, we cannot overlook the bugs spreading throughout the network. Network administrators have come to refer to these defects who've achieved rapid growth and evolution as digital bugs. Henceforth, they've taken action to exterminate these effects. Cool. I like me a good insect deck. By Xyz summoning insect type Xyz monsters with digital bug monsters as their materials, you can grant them a range of effects. This deck also allows you to change levels and further stack materials to keep Xyz summoning to bring out more powerful monsters, including rank 3, 5, and 7 Xyz monsters. Try summoning Digital Bug Web Solder, sorry. Activate Digital Bug Web Solder's effect to get ready to Xyz summon. Your effect is target one face-up attack position monster you control, change to defense position. If you do, special summon one level 3 insect type monster from your hand in defense position. That's really specific. I mean, I get it. Get more cards in the field, cool. But, like, you have to just happen to have a level 3 insect monster in your hand. Digital Bug Scaradiator? Attack your opponent's life points directly. Activate the effect of Bug Signal and attack directly with your special summoned Xyz monster. Target one insect Xyz monster you control, special summon it from your extra deck. One insect monster that is rank 2. That is 2 ranks higher or lower than that monster you control by using it as the Xyz material. I could attack again. I guess that was all during my battle phase. I should hold on to this guy then. I'm not going to actually play him. There we go. You know what, I'm okay with that, honestly. That works. We get you out. Yep. Put you out. Let's make them 7. I guess. Okay, so what do we have here? 2 more level 7 light insect type monsters. You can also summon for attacks, a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Attach 1 material, destroy the face-up monsters your opponent controls with the highest defense. All if tied. Ooh, that's nice. If you control no other monsters, this card can attack directly, even when it does so. Using this effect, the battle damage inflicted to your opponent is halved. The card inflicts battle damage to your opponent. You can detach 1 Xyz monster from this card. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand. This card's better. Got a paralyzing potion as a reward for matching to die laughing. I forgot about this card. I have no idea what that card does or what it is. Paralyzing potion. Yeah, I don't think I know that card. It sounds like something from like an early set. Like I got a picture in my head of like a red flask with like poison, like it's red poison or something, red potion maybe. There's like a green one that goes along with it. Is it that one? Equip spell that make none. That's red medicine, yeah. Equip spell that makes non-machine monsters unable to attack. And there's blue medicine. Okay, so it's not. Okay, yeah, I knew there was like 2 sides to that card. That was my Discord. Do not be alarmed. Why am I getting so many things right now? Okay, so what was this effect again? Oh, yes. That destroys both of them. Get rid of this, because this guy is buffing my attack. Set that, because why not? And then we attack. Nice. Ah, Max C. I've heard a lot about this card. Apparently this not being banned is a big deal. During either player's turn, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. During this turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster or monsters, immediately draw one card. You can... Whoa! Okay, yeah, I can see why that's insane. I do like this archetype. Oh no. Oh god, no. I see, I see. I'm not going to use that now, actually. I don't really think he's going to be able to get much out in one turn like this with 2 cards in his hand. It's reading that makes me want to cry, right? Yeah, see, I wouldn't have gotten anything from XC if I put him out then. Out of Prosperity, this does what again? Oh yeah, it just helps me draw cards. How many do I get again? I only get 1 from Product for banishing 6? That was like 3 is 1, 6 is 2. Or... oh no, that's a different card. I'm thinking of a totally different card. Oh, okay. Well, that's... interesting. Just grab a Galaxy Worm, I guess. Literally doesn't matter, it's all going to the bottom of the deck. Oh, it's only when I control no other monsters. Never mind, that was a bad idea. Probably win here anyway, but I'm gonna send Max C just in case something crazy happens. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, no, I just win here. Influence? Wait. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can attach one Xyz material from this card, destroy the face-up monsters. Yeah, I still have one material left, right? You know what? Fuck it. It does piercing damage anyway. I'm done. Thinking too hard. There was no way whatever that card was had more than 3,600 defense. Alright, what do we got? The digital bugs are pests that devour the cyber networks. Network administrators concluded and implemented a large-scale removal plan. The removal plan, which mainly involved network engineers, was successful, and they eradicated the digital bugs. Defects were fixed, peace was restored. However, that peace was short-lived. The cyber network became more vulnerable than before the offensive was launched. Some digital bugs appeared to have survived the attempts at eradication. Engineers who suspected this concluded a thorough scan. Naturally, they found no digital bugs. Meanwhile, waves of interference swelled globally. What would be the cause of these problems? What changed so much before and after the interference? The answer was clear. It was the existence of the digital bug. After some deep deliberation, the engineers decided to release the stored digital bug data back into the network. Decision immediately sheds light on the perplexing obstacle. There was only one explanation. Digital bugs repaired fatal errors and helped stabilize the network. It was almost as if they were a symbiotic relationship between humans and digital bugs. By providing a place for bees to live, humans can get their honey. Similarly, by providing a cyber network for digital bugs, the defects are extinguished. Since then, those that cause noticeable disturbances are removed, but thorough removal is avoided. Humans have decided to coexist with the digital bugs. That's a nice message. Save the bees, y'all. Okay, how many do we have left here? There's only 3 left. Team Dinosaurs of Uncharted Lands. Fossil Mechanical Conch, and The Legend of the Star Heroes. This is the Pendulum deck, I'm guessing. Save the Trojan horse, y'all. I'm going to assume this is the Pendulum deck that you were not excited about. Looks like it. Legend of Star Heroes is 2 and 1. Oh, okay, cool. And the one after that are both pendulums. Okay. Here we go. Great river rushing with pristine water, a forest inhabited with a bounty of creatures, a volcano brimming with boiling lava. Those are unexplored lands full of the wonders of nature. Therein creatures with their own unique ecology live. Mechanical dinosaurs. Known as dinomists, their novelty lies in the steam engines that power their hulking forms. Key to their survival in that great wilderness is that their bodies are suited to the harsh environment. This time, let's take a closer look at the shrouded ecology of the dinomists. Drifting with the gentle flow of the river is the long-necked dinomist Plesios. Derives its energy from the water absorbed through the pipe in its tail. Not only is stabilizing energy produced by its hover unit supporting the beast's own weight, the balance between the water imbibed and the steam release prevents flooding of the river. As a result, land-dwelling companions are protected from potential flood damage. Flying freely through the great skies is the winged dinomist Pterodactyl. Turbines on both wings collect moisture in the air and generate energy for high-speed flight. Water vapor release is cooled by the atmosphere, turning into rain clouds and hydrating the earth. Among the known dinomists, those in the waters and skies are a rarity. Next, let's take a look at the many dinomists that dwell on land. Or let's not, I guess. Alright. May the top deck be with me. Many Dino Mist monsters have effects that help you in battle and pendulum effects that protect their fellow monsters from being destroyed. Unleash the power of cards like Dino Mist Rex when you tribute other Dino Mist monsters. You can also perform pendulum summons to make sure that you have plenty of monsters to tribute. Activate Dynamist Plesios and Dynamist Stegosaur as spell cards. Pendulum summon these two monsters. Oh, I gotta activate it. Nice. Activate the effects of this guy. Be one other Dynamist monster, then activate one of these effects. Card can attack your opponent directly this turn. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Tribute. Why did that go into my extra deck? Earth Orb unlocking, yeah, cool. Alright. As I said, may the top deck be with me. 6 Pendulum monsters. No such luck. Don't go face up to extra when they're destroyed. Okay. Okay, I do have 2 Pendulum monsters. I have 6 and 6, so that doesn't help at all. You can summon one face up from extra when you pen summon. Oh, okay. Pulls those from the hand. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. So if I set this guy just as the right side, can I not set this guy as the left, or does it make me also set this guy as the left side? Because, like, you have to have... Because it looks like this guy just set up his left side, or his right side. All I did was set a trap. Doesn't even activate until at least next turn. I still have a 4 lanes to use. Does it have to be on the far right and left? Because look... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well... Didn't know that. I thought there just had to be a zone in between them. I thought I could go like here and here, and then I could summon 2. Well, if I can't Pendulum Summon at all, like, this deck is hot garbage. No, because I mean, I can use the effect of this next turn, and then we're fine. It'll go to the graveyard, and then I can use Pendulums. We're fine. What would I be Synchro Summoning? Oh, I do have some level 3 Synchros. Or a level 3 Synchro. Something, I guess. Card's gonna die this turn anyway. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna do this for now. And then next turn we'll start to actually set up. Okay. So we're gonna Raigeki. That Raigeki was not as effective as I had anticipated. Oh, I can't use him as... Okay, well, I mean, it still does have a decent amount of attack, so... That's fine, I guess. Set him as my right side pendulum scale. Can negate an activated card that targets another Dynamis card you control. Okay. Well, he's already 6, so for now, just gonna put you in... No, you know, I'll hold on to you in case something happens to this one. I'm not using that. All Dynamis monsters in the field, so it gives it to his too. That is not an advantage for me. Well, I guess it is, because mine's stronger anyway. I should probably wait until I have the field advantage to play this. Once you control battles, your opponent cannot activate effects, cannot activate cards or effects until the... Yeah, no, I should probably hang on to that for now. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I was good to hold on to this guy. There we go. Why did he get destroyed? I'm sorry? Why did Spinos get destroyed there? I mean, it didn't matter anyway, I was gonna lose there, but... The effect of his Spino... I just normal summoned him. No, I special summoned him. It was the turn before, I think. Here it is, I used Dino Mischarge. Oh, no, yeah, it was Rush, sorry. Yep. Yep. Did not notice that. Dude, these fucking top decks are killing me. I can do a 3 to 6 scale, but what the fuck am I gonna summon with it? I have nothing. I can destroy all his spells and all his monsters, but like, it doesn't do much for me. 'Cause I can't summon anything. Start with charge, then clear the board. Yeah, and then I can pen. Yeah, you're right. Oh wait, I can't put charge in the end. I can put it in the middle. We're good. And I can pendulum summon whatever I pull out of here. Just gonna find something with a really high attack. Yeah, Spinos is the best. Okay, then we clear board. Feather Duster first. Then Raigeki. That only destroyed one card for some reason. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls? Hello? What am I missing there? Unaffected by other card effects. Cool. Got it. Okay, so you're the left. You are the right. And then we bring out... Spinos. Can't do anything because he has the same card out. Would it be a good idea to trade 1-for-1 here, or use limiter? Well, limiter removal doesn't do much other than trade 1-for-1 and also to give me, what, 300 points? Oh, double the attack. Oh, okay, so it would be 2,500. Yeah, that might be worth it. Because then I still have my pendulums out and I can play whatever I draw. Oh, yeah, and I get to... Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do it. Then I can just, yeah, put them back out again next turn, you're right. I got another charge. Does that stack? Do I get to draw 2? Can only activate 1 Dynamis charge per turn. Never mind. So I just hold on to that for now. I'll use it next turn. Yeah, he couldn't do anything. Yeah, it's whatever. It's GG. Now I'm gonna worry about it. We good. I will take that. That's a good win. Unlock that door, please. Thank you very much. This time we direct our gaze to the land. Here are many great dino-mists can be observed. Raising a great dust as they trample the earth, the dino-mist Ceratops and dino-mist Stegosaur. Hardly a competition, theirs is closer to a patrol that protects their territory. Ceratops use sharp protrusions on their bodies to crush the boulders spewed by volcanic eruptions, making the land more suitable for their companions. Stegosaurs' backs are lined with fins in the shapes of swords that monitor the surrounding climate. Fluctuations in temperature and wind velocity that pose potential danger to the land are sensed by those fins. In the unknown lands where the dino-mists live, there is one particularly perilous place, namely the volcano belt. Herein colossal creatures glare at each other, vying to be the boss of all dino-mists. Those are dino-mist Spinos and dino-mist Rex. Both convert their steam engine's energy into electricity, and their power surpasses that of other dino-mists. The two are rivals, but when a foreign enemy invades, they band together to protect their territory. That is their role as bosses. And so the dino-mists perform their symbiotic roles as they coexist in those unexplored lands. Thanks for the lore. Okay, 2 more, I think. Yep. Mechanical Conch, and then you said Star Heroes was like a two-parter, so I think maybe I do Mechanical Conch, then we call it a night here. See what's going on with these guys. More pendulums, yeah. On this planet there grew a great tree they called the Nataria Sacred Tree. Life is born from this magnificent tree, and in death all return to it. This cycle of life, which could be called reincarnation, has been carried out on this planet for eternity. There came a time, however, when a war was waged over the Nataria Sacred Tree, this sacred source of life. However, the Shadal force— oh, Shadals! Okay, cool. Relentlessly attacked the Sacred Tree as if on a mission. In the face of this threat, the protectors of the Sacred Tree rose and fought back against the Shadals. The battle reached a fever pitch, with the fate of the entire world riding on it. The A forces created a protective barrier for the Sacred Tree, and cooperating with the forces that were already in battle, they seemed to succeed in pushing back the Shadal threat. However, disaster struck when somehow someone managed to destroy the barrier. El Shadal Winda had pushed her way through to the Sacred Tree. Her divine power, she broke the seal of the Sacred Tree, and the great tree tore itself from the earth and began to rise up towards the sky. And within its roof underneath was an enormous life system. The system was the very crux of the planet's life cycle. As if returning to the system, the cores it had once lost began to float toward it and were then sucked inside. Using the recovered cores as their source of power, the Clipforts, I guess, weapons hidden within the system began to activate. As each Cliffort sprang to life, they flew out into the distance all across the land. Only time would tell what the Clifforts were after. You had me with the Shadals for a second, and then you lost me. Cliforts. That's how I've heard it, but close enough. Take advantage of pendulum summoning, bring out 3 tributes you need for oh my god. Apocryphort Towers. Like, dude. Could have made this a lot easier for me in an instant. Stick is powerful because it has strong protection that lets your monsters stay unaffected by effects from monsters with lower levels and ranks, and the ability to summon high-level pendulum monsters without tributes. Activate Clifort Scout and Clifort Monolith as spell cards. Pendulum summon 3 monsters. Imagine this as an actual fucking... well, I mean, you can't draw this many cards, but imagine this as a top deck. Apocryphort Towers is a powerful monster that requires 3 tribute monsters to summon it. Cool. Tribute summon Apocryphort Towers. If you say so. That is way too much requirement. Activate the effect of Apocryphort Towers. Potent effect forces your opponent to send 1 monster from their hand or field to the graveyard. That is not powerful enough of an effect to warrant 3 tributes. Could if you want to... oh, okay. Attack your opponent's life points directly. Yeah, that is not powerful enough of an effect to warrant 3 tributes for it. I'd rather keep the other 3 monsters out. Carrier and Shell. Oh, okay, well that's a really good start. Not great because I can't summon anything yet, but... Card 1 card, then target up to 2 spells, traps on the field, destroy them. 2 of those. Equip spell. Equip to a Klee monster. Gains 300 attack, cannot be destroyed by battle. The equipped monster can be treated as 2 tributes. Tributes on the Klee monster. Okay, well that's a slightly easier way to get the god card out. Or the boss card out. And 1 Klee monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, I'm not going to do anything with any of this right now. Gotta call it there. Ah, okay. For as many cards in each player's pendulum zones as possible, then apply these effects in sequence depending on the number of cards destroyed by this effect. With 500 damage. You destroyed 4, so you can add Wavering Eyes from your deck to your hand. Alright, well... Won't have any monsters. Doesn't help. Guess I can use one of these. Three face-up Klee monster, pendulum monster cards from your extra deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 limit change per turn. Climate change, I see. Oh, he's got the 1 and 9 set up again, so I don't see any way I can really come back from this. Yep. Yeah, this is just going to be a top deck versus top deck kind of duel. Whoever draws better wins. Ooh. Okay. Yep, okay. We have something going on here. Oh. Please don't destroy it, whatever you do. We had something going on there. No, okay. No. Got a better top deck. Don't know what to tell you. Is what it is. When the Nateria Sacred Tree was uprooted, the Cleforts were activated. These machines were a group of autonomous mobile weapons created to maintain equilibrium within the life system of the planet. When the Cleforts sense an abnormality in the life system, they will mobilize to eliminate whatever it is. This time, what they sensed was the Shadal as a threat to be removed. Shadal forces were battered relentlessly and brought to the brink of destruction by the Cleforts. However, things took a sudden turn for the worse when they attempted to restrain and absorb El Shadal Winda. Divine powers within her ended up freeing the vanguards of destruction that were slumbering within the Cleforts, sealed until this moment. Contact with El Shadal Winda also affected the Cleforts. Her power, a force equal to that of God itself, was never meant to exist. Once the Cleforts sensed that, they realized that there was a fatal error in the life system. They decided to eradicate all life on the planet in order to purify it, essentially resetting it. Will life prevail, or is this world destined for ruination? This is but one part of the star's unending battle. You'll surely come to know the fate of this planet in another story. Alright. And then Legend of the Star Heroes. Yeah, it's a two-parter. I see. Alright. We're making good progress. Let's, just got this one two-parter here left, and then we can start trudging through the rest of the, full completions. Alright. I think I will get on that at another time, though. I'm gonna call it there for now. Did that not count as... Gotta get rid of the freaking... notification. There we go. Those bug me. I'm the type of person that I cannot have notifications just sitting on my dashboard like that. It's gonna bug me until I get rid of them. Yeah. Alright, and then I just got these sitting in there until I can claim them later. Alright. Appreciate you being here, Snake Master. I hope I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay well. I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.